What's going on, friends? So, this is, I guess, my new series, I guess we're going to call it, of just my journey with being an independent artist and making music. One thing I guess I want to talk about today is like, a lot of people talk about all the technical aspects and all the little things that you need to do to be running a successful music business that is yourself, with your music if you're trying to be independent. But I think there's something that is crazy important that a ton of people don't discuss, and that's just to not be emotional about, honestly, any aspect of it, which is much easier said than done, obviously. But talking with my mom yesterday, and we were talking about just, like, I don't know, I was kind of having, I guess, a little bit of a low day. It wasn't too bad. I've had much worse, but just kind of if it's like getting in your own head, or, you're kind of like, I'm not seeing any growth whatsoever, and I'm like bummed out, and this kind of sucks, whatever. I think it's perfectly normal to have days like that. The thing that kept coming into my mind was like, there's probably a ton of people that at this exact point just never made music again. Like, let that sink in. Like, there was probably somebody even yesterday when I was feeling, if I had to give it like 0 out of 10 being completely depressed, can't get out of bed, it was maybe like a 2 or a 3. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that have experienced that, and maybe for whatever reason, maybe not even consciously, went back to their job the next day, asked for promotion, or picked up some extra shifts or whatever, and almost kind of like steered completely against like what they wanted to actually do. It's like one example, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like not being emotional about the things that are going on is super important. Like, even if you feel like you're not growing, if you're showing up every single day, you have songs, like I'm scheduled out right now. I'm releasing songs every 2 weeks, and I've got one released. My furthest out currently is October 18th. I've got some others that are finished but not quite scheduled yet. But and I had to kind of tell myself, like, no, like I don't need to feel like I did nothing, because I've already stepped into the future with all the songs I have scheduled. Like, I don't have to stress about, oh, I didn't do anything today, and, back to the productivity log. I shot YouTube videos yesterday. I edited 2 one-shot music videos of 2 of my songs. I did lyric syncs for 4 of my songs on DistroKid, and I started working on a new song, which there's a video on the productivity log. I'll put it somewhere, just keeping track of the things that you're doing every day. But I think it's important that as long as you're pushing forward, even if it's just a very small percentage every day, but you're trying to lay a perfect brick and just trying to build that wall, you know what I'm saying? Over time, it's just gonna expand. So just because today you kind of feel like crap, or feel like you didn't do anything, or even if you did do things and you feel like nobody cares, they eventually will, and honestly, it kind of corrects you as like, am I doing this for the fame or the accolades, we'll call it, or whatever, or am I doing this because I love music and I'm just trying to share as much of it as I can and make as much of it as I can and learn from it and grow. Yeah, if there's one big piece of advice that a lot of the gurus with music, and especially as an independent artist, leave out, I would say, don't be emotional about what's going on right now if you have 0 streams or whatnot. So as I mentioned, this is kind of my series where I'm trying my best to actually, forget that, I'm not trying my best, I'm succeeding at making my 2 channels, I guess 2 profiles, whatever, to get them above 1 million streams. Yeah, this is all a part of that journey. So I'm just trying to put it all out there, and in hopes that maybe there's other people going through the same things, and hopefully we can help each other. So if you have any suggestions for any future videos, let me know. If not, there's a video right here you can check out. I'll catch you in the next one. Much love.